So the bike's over in this corner. Sometimes you judge, when you go and buy things, you judge. He gave me the address of a McDonald's car park, which worried me. And then he said park in a McDonald's car park, which I did. But honestly, I was expecting a bunch of kids in hoodies. And I'm very happy to drive off if it was that. But actually, he's lovely. He lives right behind the McDonald's, and it's just convenient to park in the McDonald's car park. But you have to go and buy a drink or something, or you'll get screwed. But it just shows you, sometimes on these trips I'm thinking, shit, what am I going into? And then actually I meet some of the loveliest people around. Our bike's great, it will need a service. It's in great condition, it started first press of the button, tyres are good, it will be great, easy. It's not even a project really, let's be honest. But let's pay for it, let's get it loaded, let's check it out later. Hopefully quick flip, bring in some funds. So here it is. Today is the 14th of June, for your context guys. I'm sure I just put up a video that was around Easter, didn't I? So the filming's quite far behind, it's a good 6 weeks behind, but I like that because I don't always consistently have projects, so I like having the gap. Tyres are good on this bike, great tread, they're both flat. Front brake is seized on. Now the guy says he hasn't used this for 5 years, and then he pressed the starting button and it started like that and sounded great. So he's done some recent work. His English wasn't great, so I couldn't work out exactly what he was saying. But his, it must have had a new battery. It must have had fresh fuel. What I really want to do after, when I'm back, is check the oil. The fuel is very low, at least it says it's very low. So I want to top it up, get some fresh. I'll put some high premium in there to help clean it all out. Front brake needs to come off and be thoroughly cleaned. It's seized on, it's driving me nuts. Can't even push it up the ramp. Although, lucky enough, I used the engine to help it go up the ramp. So it's interesting. I think it's going to clean up really well. I think it's going to be a quick flip. I think it will have an MOT, no issue. And someone will love it. What I tend to do with good flies, if I ride this and think it's good, I tend to offer it to locals and people friends, basically. I say to friends, is anyone genuinely looking for a bike? Because they get it for the same price as the Chinese bikes with me. They get it for about £1,000, £1,100, and it's a Piaggio with 13,000 miles on it, so it's gonna do 60. So I do tend to offer it to locals. And then second to that, watchers, right? Well, more and more watchers are coming down to the garage. They're saying hello, they're meeting me. They're coming to buy projects, they're coming to buy bikes. I think watchers can't underestimate kind of the fact that I can help them really to an extent. I can't help sometimes. Some people come to me and say, I've got £300, I need a running bike MOT'd and serviced. I can't, sadly I can't do that. But yeah, let's get this home, let's pull it out. I'll run the fan back. After that, come back, I'll have a quick look over this. If we're lucky with the weather, we're still in the McDonald's, look. If we're lucky with the weather, I might get an hour to drop the old oil. It's probably best just to drop what's in there, fill it up with fresh. Front brakes off, fully clean. Lever goes all the way in. I don't know if there's fluid in there. Drip the fluid out. Start again. Quick and easy. Famous last words. Good looking bike. It's going to polish up well. I've got to get this fan back. Welcome back everyone. Quick update. 2 bikes for sale. £1,000 £800, both great runners. Panel's a bit beaten on that one. That one's mint. Both great runners, no issue at all. But of course, I just picked up this Piaggio Fly. Now I know he pressed the start button and this thing ran, but so I know I'll do that now and it runs. But I want to dip the oil. He says it's sat for 5 years, but it just wouldn't run. So he's done something. I haven't even opened the seat, guys. I haven't even opened the seat. I don't know if there's oil in it. I really know nothing about this bike at this stage. I'm hoping there's enough oil in it and it's pretty black so that I can warm it up and drop it and start fresh. Yeah, it's actually lovely. It's quite high. It's interesting. I've just doused the whole bike with my strongest cleaner because it has been sitting 5 years. My guess is, let me get the key. My guess is he didn't want to sell it as a non-runner. He's put a new battery in. This is my guess. I love checking storage out just in case. Sometimes I find some wicked stuff. Found a couple of mobiles once, as in mobile phones, but they were old, fairly worthless. Nothing. Oh yeah, it's a new battery. That's interesting. So he has put a new battery in. Fuel on the gauge says it's very low. It's not low actually, it's quite high. I just bought good quality fresh, thinking that I needed to mix it. So we need to check the fuel gauge, but it might be a bit gummed up from the years. Or maybe it was low actually, it's quite hard to tell. It's quite high. There's still a bit in here. I'll save it for later. So I think the oil was a little bit dark. I think he's chopped up the oil. I don't know what to do with it. Let's fire it up. Let's run it because we know it's safe now. The oil's good. Let's run it for a few minutes. Let's warm it up. I might just drop the oil. I might just get that done to change it. There's nothing under the seat, guys.
Morning, Charlie. Can I put this over?
You alright? No front brake. No front brake light or it would have started. Buttons are all sticky. Let's get some WD in there. High beam, low beam buttons just very stiff. It just needs love really. No right indicators. There's no indicators at all. Idle's low, but it's smooth. Throttle has cruise control. Rear brake is good. Let's throw some air in these tyres. Front brake has nothing, no bite at all. Weird. Tyres have plenty tread on them, by the way, plenty tread, so there's no issue there. Again, front brake is seized. It actually has a tiny bit of bite. I think we've loosened it off. We may just need to top up with fluids. Very smooth. It's very smooth. A bit slow on pull-offs. Might have slightly heavy rollers. Might need to just get the rollers out, give them a good clean. I mean, I say slightly, that, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. I need to test the mid-range and top end, but yeah, it's not something I would worry about at this stage. What I do worry about is the front brake, so I want to get the caliper off, and really at this stage, unless the pads are low, I'm just going to be cleaning it. I'm just going to be cleaning the hell out of it, and then I'm going to be in up at the top, probably topping up fluid, maybe even changing the fluid, because it got some bite back at the end there, but the lever travels quite far. So this part, don't underestimate this part. I mean, I say everything's quick and easy, but It takes time to take all the top panel off properly and to take everything out and to get all this off. But saying that, let's do it.